Prime Minister is the current title of the head of government of Portugal. As head of government, the Prime Minister coordinates the actions of ministers, represents the government of Portugal to the other bodies of state, is accountable to Parliament and keeps the President informed. The Prime Minister can hold the role of head of government with the portfolio of one or more ministries. There is no limit to the number of terms a person can serve as Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is appointed by the President of the Republic following legislative elections, after having heard the parties represented in the Parliament. Usually, the person named as the leader of the largest party in the previous election. But there have been exceptions over the years. Since the Middle Ages, some officers of the Portuguese crown gained precedence over the others, serving as a kind of prime ministers. Over time, the role of principal officer of the crown fell upon the Chancellor more. The first modern Prime Minister of Portugal was Pedro de Sousa Holstein, Marquess of Palma, who was sworn in on 24 September 1834 as Presidente do Conselho de Ministros. In 1911, the official title of the Prime Minister became Presidente do Ministério. In 1933, it became again Presidente do Conselho de Ministros. The present title Primeiro Ministro, attributed to the head of the government of Portugal, was officially established by the Constitution of 1976 after the revolution of 25 April 1974. The incumbent Prime Minister of Portugal is António Costa, who took office on 26 November 2015 as the 13th Prime Minister of the Third Portuguese Republic. The official residence of the Prime Minister is a mansion next to São Bento Palace, which, in confusion, is also often called São Bento Palace. Portuguese Prime Ministers of the Third Portuguese Republic. Just behind the main building of the Assembly of the Republic, there is a mansion that serves as residence and office for the Prime Minister of Portugal. The mansion, dated from 1877, was built within the garden of the old monastery that held the Portuguese Parliament. It has been the Prime Minister's official residence since 1938, when Salazar moved in. Although it is the official residence of the Prime Minister, not all incumbents have lived in the mansion during their term in office. António Costa, current Prime Minister, doesn't live in the residence. As of March 2021, there are 7 living former Prime Ministers of Portugal. As seen below, Francisco Pinto Balsemão served 1981 to 1983, born 1937. Aníbal Cavaco Silva served 1985 to 1995, born 1939. Antonio Guterres served 1995 to 2002, born 1949. José Manuel Barroso served 2002 to 2004, born 1956. Pedro Santana Lopes served 2004-2005, born 1956. José Sócrates served 2005 to 2011, born 1957. Pedro Passos Coelho served 2011 to 2015, born 1964. The most recent Prime Minister to die was Diogo Freitas do Amaral, on 3 October 2019, aged 78.